Hey there, Aquarius. Are you ready for your second half of July 2026 love reading? Okay, I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. I'm going to first see. Now, remember, these are general. They're not personal readings. This might be pertaining to you, might not. Parts of it might be for you, and then parts might not make any sense at all because it is general. But first, I'm going to see about a place. Let's see if this works. Let's find a place for Aquarius. A cemetery, resting place, memorial stones. So you might be leading. Okay, this could be someone you meet at a cemetery. This could be something that you're laying to rest and saying this is done, it's over with. But hey, let's see. Let's see about a person. Like I said, this might work, it might not. But I'm always willing to do something a little different. So let's see. Whoa. So we have two here. We have animal shaman, animal spirit, spiritual leader, nature. And we have criminal, transgressor or justice, prison, parole, discipline. Okay, so you might be leading something to rest here. And you might be following your guides or following some kind of spiritual path, but you might be leaving an old energy behind, an old person, old situation. Now, remember, this could be for you, maybe, maybe not. Okay, let me put these aside here now. So let's see more about this. Okay, you might be getting a message here. The writer, a message coming in about a connection, something, maybe a spiritual message. This could actually be that you're getting a heads up from your guides that the person that you maybe are interested in, you might just leave that be, let it rest, don't pursue it any further, let it end right there because they have a criminal record or something's going on like that. Now again, this is not going to be for everyone. And we have the Six of Pentacles. You're trying to weigh something out here, and you're trying to you might be trying to figure out a person, saying, why can't I put my finger on something? Something's not right. Something's a little off. Okay, so let's see what's crossing all this. Yeah, something to move on. Something maybe at a distance, or something just doesn't, for someone here, I feel like something just does not feel right. And your guides are telling you that. And there's a King of Pentacles maybe coming in. So there's someone that isn't in the picture right now, but this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be, maybe you would need to leave something be at this time because your ships are coming in. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your financial stability. So this could either be a person or this could be you coming into this energy. Okay, let me get a charm on this King of Pentacles. Oh, so you might be going somewhere with someone maybe. Now, anybody new to my channel, wherever I get a court card, I put down the charm and then I'll put down the words. And if you like, you can pause. I'm going to move this over a little bit. And ask the angels and guides, what is the specific message for you? Okay, so let's see about the King of Pentacles. But pay attention to the messages you're receiving. It seems like someone's guides are talking to them. After desire, denying feelings. Okay, so this could be another thing saying that maybe you're leaving someone because they're like, when we first met them, they were all gun-ho and there's like a lot of feelings, a lot of tension, and all of a sudden, you know, after that desire, it wore off, there's like no more feelings. Or this could be the way you felt like, when I first met this person, gee, there's something about them that really I was attracted to. And now I don't feel the same way. Trust it. This is your guide speaking to you. It might have been just something you had to see or experience for whatever reason. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, yeah, you're putting an end to something here. This is cutting something off. I think you're putting something to end because it's time for you to harvest in another way. So let's see. The Empress, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Male or female, you're coming into this Empress energy. So you are needing to maybe experience something. It feels like acknowledge it, look at it and say, okay, realize it's not for you. because you're in a time of, you have the King of Pentacles, which I think for a lot of you guys are you, whether male or female, coming into a time of, the King of Pentacles is the most financially abundant, the most stable of all the court cards. And then we have the Empress, which is the most stable and abundant of all the cards. You're ending something to give birth to something new. This could be just a new you. So pay attention to it. Pay attention to your signs. Let's see what happened in the past. I'm going to move these out of the way. I don't need these now. Okay, what happened in the past for Aquarius? We had something, home, family, house, stability. Okay. The Hangman. You might have been waiting for something to happen to do with the family, your home, your house. Waiting for something to come in, waiting for something to happen. I'm going to move this over again. I like to give myself plenty of room to work with. Okay. So, let's see what's happening now. This was something that happened. You might be gaining a better perspective. You might have had to wait for something, but you're gaining a better perspective as far as your stability, your home, your house. I think this has a lot to do with money for some of you. Okay, so now in the current energy, we have, with the Lenormand, the Tower stands for a single energy, a controlling lover in some cases, or maybe like an entity like a corporation, an institution, the government, something large. It could also be higher education. So presently we have that going on. So let's see. The King of Swords. This definitely could be someone going through some kind of legal issue with the King of Swords, or this could be your energy being very logical. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone more in their mind than emotions. Okay, so let's get a charm on this King of Swords. Oh, we have the glasses and we have the Lion. Now, this could be a Leo that wears glasses. This could be seeing a strength in a situation. Having the courage to do something here. Okay, now for the words. Okay. So we do confess, cheater, healing. Someone might have went through some kind of difficult situation with someone, seeing this now that that this person was jealous of you, and you're going through a healing phase now. So someone might confess that they did something here, and you're seeing light to it too. Okay, so now for the future energy, we have a bear. So with the bear, it's protection, authority, aggressiveness for some. Okay. Could be a very protective mother energy too. I think I put this down. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. This could be you protecting yourself and working towards something here. Building something, putting something together, or either could be joining a team, but in an aggressive way or a protective way, if that makes sense. Let's see your perspective on what's going on in this situation. There's dog fur there. Okay. Kulu is everywhere. Okay, so we have here the key. Yes, so you're seeing something as an opportunity. You're seeing the information. You're realizing something, the potential of something. And you have to maybe be more protective, more aggressive. Let's see, we have here the Five of Pentacles. You're seeing the opportunity of something here, and you also know how it feels to be left out or missing out on something here. 5 is change too. Now let's see someone else's perspective on this. Okay. Obstacles. Someone might be seeing that you're struggling with obstacles or challenges. or they might see as an obstacle or challenge to come towards you. The Seven of Pentacles. So someone's seeing something. Maybe someone's reevaluating a situation with you, if they want to be with you, how they can obtain this. Right now, it feels like someone's really focused on their money here. Okay, so let's see about hopes or fears. The main female. Okay. Lovers. Someone is really looking at the main female as a potential partner, a choice. Or they're seeing this, or someone's worried about maybe someone having another choice too. Gemini energy with the Lovers. So take it how it makes sense to you. But I would say someone's looking at the main female and wanting that connection. That's the hope. But maybe fearing there's others. There's a choice. Okay, let's see about potential outcome for this situation. Oh, look at that. The jealousy. A snake, jealousy, deceit. But here's a lucky clover here. And also, we have for growth. Look how green that is. I love how green that is. Okay, and what we don't see is there might be a commitment coming in. A long-term contract, a commitment. Okay. Now, for this 7, the snake card, let's see what we get. We have the 8 of Swords. Someone feels trapped and maybe feeling jealous, or someone feels trapped in some kind of deceit or some kind of bad energy here. Let's see about the lucky clover here. Ace of Pentacles. Money is coming your way. So I really feel like a lot of people are focusing on their money, on their financial situation. You might be rooting something down, growing something, expanding something. And this could have something to do with a past life too. Okay, so now let's see. 5 is change. So let's see what we have here. The 3 of Swords. Someone's worried about this though. Okay, well, we have the bottom here. Look at this. There's definitely a commitment coming in for someone. A contract, a commitment. But I think someone is trying to get themselves financially stable first. Now, I need to know more about this 3 of Swords. So I want to go deeper into this. So let's get some cards on that. Why do we have... What's going on here? Also, this jealousy and stuff like that. So what is really going on here with all this stuff? I think you're focusing on your money. Someone might be jealous of what you're able to obtain. And there's also something about a betrayal or hurt, or maybe someone trying to interfere in something here. Let's see. We have the Fox. Okay. And then we have the Angel. Ooh, Guardian Angel. And we have the Owls. So again, the Fox could be representative of work and also clever. I think you are clever. You're doing something. You're getting protected by the guardian angel. And this is information coming in, or something wise with the Owls. And what we don't see here is the Cross. To do with your burdens, your responsibilities. I think you are working on something here. You might be trying to put yourself in a better financial situation after being hurt in the past, and you're doing things in a very clever way with the Fox. Okay, so yeah, you're working on your finances, whoever I'm connecting to right here. You're ending something. If someone's coming in and there's a little shady here for whatever reason, your guides are speaking to you, telling you about this situation. So, but there's a possibility for a choice in love. Yeah, the Lovers. You have the Lovers here. You have the ring for commitment, contract, and then you have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, which could be representative of long-term commitment, faith. Okay, so now let's see what signs you might be dealing with. Placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. What do we have going on for Aquarius? Cancer, Leo, Cancer again, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. So placement in your chart, placement other people's chart, past, present, and future. Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. Now we'll see about the letters, initials, first name, last name. Okay, who you might be leaving behind, left behind, or will leave behind. L, G, G, L. These could be the initials of someone you have left behind or will leave behind or think about leaving behind. Let's see the initials of someone that is more likely to come in for you at this time. So we have V, and we have Grumpy Cat. So somebody kind of grumpy. Do you know who that is? And then we have Y, E, A, J, N, D, O. Okay. Oh, here's L. I thought I could tell when they're short. I like to have 11 here. Okay. So, okay, yay. So letters we have are V and Grumpy Cat. Again, that's someone that might be grumpy, so you might know who we're talking about here. That's someone that seems grumpy, or when you meet them, you'll say, okay, they're a little on the grumpy side. Then we have YEAJNDOL. Right, guys, and remember, these are general readings. They're not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments, for hyping my videos, for super thanks for donations, and thank you for choosing me to do your personal reading or your distance healing. I love connecting with you guys. Fare thee well. Till next we meet again. I thank you all respectfully. Love is the law. The law is light. I'm grateful for your divine presence. This work is now closed. Take blessed flight. Thank you.